Okay, welcome back, Weather Kingdom. We are live here. We are going to be taking a look at the tropics. I'm looking at everything here that I need to. Just give me a moment. Just looking at everything. We are live. Okay, let's get this going. We're going to be keeping an eye on chat here. So, we are going to be taking a look at the tropics. We're going to see how things go tonight. Last stream was an awesome. We are at now 247 subscribers. We are looking to make up to 250, hopefully by tonight. This is an awesome milestone. Honestly, we overperformed today by over 11 new subscribers, new people. I love the support I had in earlier stream, and hopefully we can carry the tradition onto this stream. I know it's going to take a little bit, but we are going to be taking a look at all the investors and everything and kind of take this out in a look. So this was as of 8 p.m. here, and we have invest 96L and 97L. The more aggressive one is 97L. As we read this, as of 8 p.m., okay, I want you guys to keep an eye out. A broad area of low pressure associated with a tropical wave is producing a large area of disorganized showers and thunderstorms just off the west coast of Africa. Environmental conditions appear okay. Let's take a look back here. So we are watching this. I'm watching the chat too. If you guys are new, please like and subscribe. Uh-oh. I think it might be still lagging. So we do have an area of low pressure that has come off Africa. That is producing an area of showers and thunderstorms. What a low pressure is, it has arrows. There's that, look at that cyclonic flow right around here. And this is already developing very nicely according to satellite imagery. It is very great. And this is going to continue to move north. And what the National Hurricane Center sees different is we don't see this shot up all the way up here as a low and then go like this and go a little bit more south. I do not see that. I think this is going to gradually gain speed, maybe even make landfall in the Cabo Verde Islands. I am expecting that, but we're going to have to just wait and see here on that as we have new upload here. This is at now a 60%. I do think by tomorrow morning this will be an easy 70 with a 20, even a 70-30. I can easily see that. We already read this. They are expecting gradual development appear conducive very well as the system continues to move. And we're just going to have to wait and see. This could go anywhere, okay? This can go the furthest north. This can kind of go like this and kind of go out to sea like this. This is that most unlikely solution. Or this can do a solution like this, where it goes south, rides this, hits Puerto Rico, the islands, kind of goes into the Gulf and does something like this. Sorry about the arrows, but that is a possibility too. These are the two unlikely scenarios. I think anywhere in this margin where I'm making this line is the likelihood of this system. This could go out to sea and impact Bermuda, or this can go very close and right up the East Coast. That's a very big possibility too. Everything's on the table as we are watching, and it is very possible of whatever happens. Okay. I want to take a look at the latest satellite imagery and some of the stuff with Invest 97L. You can tell 1,006 millibars, 30 miles an hour. These are the hurricane datas. And this is the satellite imagery. Honestly, very impressive. I like it a lot. We're just going to have to wait and see. Look at that. Very big, explosive convection right in the center, 90 degrees. And this is where that low pressure actually could be on the latest here as we take a look at the clouds here on the models. Look at that. Let this load just a bit. I don't mind waiting just a bit. Look at that. So I want you guys to take a look at the clouds and look at where that convection has exploded. We are seeing very interesting stuff going on underneath in the low levels. We got a circulation, we got winds coming out of this way, but we also got winds coming out of like this. With our area of low pressure could be somewhere in this deep thunderstorm convection. If it does continue to produce showers and thunderstorms, this can quickly organize very well. If you guys once again new, please like and subscribe, share this with your friends and family. That is the ultimate goal of this channel. That is very possible. Also, the conditions for Invest 97L. If we take a look at the water vapor, and this is honestly a pretty good developed system that's happening. We got really not too much dry air at all. As you can tell, we got very bright, where the low pressure is, we got very bright whites, blues, and a lot more of that coming off Africa. Maybe a little bit of hints of mid-level drier underneath all this, but much more better than the last wave. That was 96L. This one definitely has the bigger shot and the most likely to develop into something stronger. Okay, now I want to start taking a look at the water temps. Okay, before we even start taking a look at the models, we're going to take a look at the water temps, as the tropical Atlantic is very warm. As let's say this system wants to shoot north and go north in all these islands, it's going to take longer to develop because the waters are about 25 to 26 degrees Celsius. But if it stays south and kind of rides like this, we're going to be in 26, 27 degrees Celsius, even spots where it's just a little tag higher. That makes the biggest difference, and I do think that's a very big possibility as we continue to go on. Ocean heat content very well, and as we go past 50 degrees west, we are in very warm waters, especially near these islands here. 29 to 31 degrees Celsius of waters. That is extremely warm, very conducive for tropical activity. Western Atlantic here, we are looking at that, and yeah, this is pretty bad. So let's say this goes into an out to sea track near Bermuda and does something like this. It's still going over 30 degrees Celsius. But if this tracks more west into these areas and rides the East Coast, we are looking at spots where it's going to be reaching 31 degrees Celsius. And this could even warm up even more as we keep going on. Okay? If you guys are new, please like and subscribe. That is the ultimate goal. Alright. I don't see too much lag on my side. It's pretty, it's a lot better than it was before. If it goes into here, rides the Florida coast, does something like this into the Bahamas, rides East Coast or something, we could be seeing spots near Bermuda, the Bahamas, 32 to even 30 degrees Celsius. That is ridiculously warm, very warm, absolutely warm. This will be easy bombogenesis, tropical cyclone genesis in a heartbeat, okay? That's another very possibility. I don't think this is going to go in the Gulf, but the Gulf, once again, we are probably around 95% of the Gulf in all 90-degree temperatures. We have spots in the Gulf, even in Central Gulf, up to 32 to 33 degrees Celsius, and that's very, very important as we continue to take a look. Okay, let's go into some other stuff here too. I want to take a look at some of the modeling as we got the new GFS coming out. Let me look at some of the chats here, what people are saying ahead of time. We're going to be taking a look at the CMC and GFS and European APHIS, if we could tonight. That's the ultimate goal here. If you guys are new, please like and subscribe. That'd be very, very nice of you guys here. Let's take a look at the North Atlantic. Let's take a look at the newest. Looks at the models. Look at that. Interesting. Developing a little slower on the GFS. This could be definitely a real sign there too. Oh wow. Then it really starts turning much more south on the latest GFS. Ridging is a little bit more there too. Oh wow. Much more south and west. Look at that. From last run to this run, yeah, we still get that hurricane, but it's really in when you get into these areas. I'm telling you right now. It's once you get past this line here is when we're going to have explosive developments. And this region here is dying for a tropical cyclone. And I think that's very possible in this one, where we are going to be seeing quite a bit of strengthening according to the GFS here. And look at that. We easily get into hurricane. And look at that. Moving a lot more westward on this one. A lot more. This is going to be an interesting run. This is definitely going to make a possible landfall or an extremely close run at things here. Look at the differences. Very interesting. Wow, this is a whole different atmosphere. A lot more push with the high pressure. I'm very curious on how this is going to evolve here. We got a Category 2 hurricane in the next 150 hours on the GFS. That's actually possible. I wouldn't say fully possible, but definitely possible. Oh, we got my keyboard back working. That's gonna help. Look at the newest. Wow, look at that. Icon's ridiculous. Icon has it like this, a little bit more further north, but look at that. Has it rapidly strengthening too. This is all models showing rapid strengthening likely. Icon shows a major hurricane. But look at that. Much more westward. I don't know why it does this. It doesn't show the chat on one of my channels. I don't know why I cannot see the chat sometimes. It's annoying. See, now I can't see chat. Thank you guys for 4 likes. That's very personal there. That's a good start. That's Icon. 956 already. That's a beat one. Oh, wow. Look at that. Canadian, too. A little bit more north, but line up with the model, so. GFS is my go-to here. That I want to just keep looking at. Look at it. Wow. The ridging is... Oh, shoot. I actually might... Wait. Let me see what people are saying on this. The whole pattern was shift on the latest. Look at that. We take a look at the 18Z here. Oh, look at that. It then went a little bit north and then west and then boom. It got almost, I mean, probably 60 to 100 miles off the coast of the Outer Banks as a Category 3 or 4, and then it went up the East Coast and then made landfall right in Rhode Island / Connecticut and hammered the New England area. That was impressive. You guys are new, please like and subscribe. Please share with your friends and family. That'll be very loved and awesome for me. Look at that. But the ridge was different than the GFS here. Yep, see it went right back. This is new GFS. Sorry about the quiet. We're just looking at the models. Very interesting. Who thinks it's going to hit the Carolinas in the GFS, and who thinks it's going to go out to sea? I really want to know. Please tell me in the comments below. What I'm hearing with the GFS is it's showing trough bias. It shows what I'm hearing from Alex Bellier, Ian Blobogone in Green, Ohio, a few of my weather guides that I like to keep a track on the chat with. This is in Weather United in the Discord. They agree with me that this shows a trough out of nowhere, comes out of Florida. Look at that, look at that. It just comes out of nowhere. This is so different than the last one. I mean, so different. This is like... It developed a shortwave out of nowhere. That's what I'm hearing about this. Still shows a major hurricane. Wait. I don't know, you guys. $180 hour out. It's about 6 days out. 6-7 days out. Major hurricane. Ooh, the Canadian. Look at that. A little bit more north, but still showing that westward. Look at the differences between the Canadian at this time and the GFS. So different. What it's going to do, it's going to take that whole thing out. That's what it's going to do. It's going to get... What I see happening here is this shortwave right here. This is going to go right with it, and it's going to go like this. It's going to go right out to sea or just right up there. It's not even going to get close to these areas anymore. Only if this can race to the north and a high pressure can build back here, that makes it slow down and kind of head right back to the west, but it's already getting too late for that on the latest GFS to do that. Yup, like I said. Look how different the GFS is. That's just crazy. I'm not buying the latest. It just don't make sense to me. What is it gonna do? Pivotal a hurricane right into New Jersey? Like, that's what it looks like it's about to try and do, because we start getting a racing high to the south, and what that's gonna do is just push us right into a Sandy. Kind of. Let's get back to the stream, you guys. On here. The Canadian compared to the GFS is crazy. There's still some major outliers. The latest 18Z. Let's go back to 18Z. I want to just take a look at 10 days. Yeah, see, it was a massive shift, but it's still very uncertain. We still got uncertainty like this. Look at that. I wonder the 0Zs compared to 12Z to 18Z. Yeah, big shift. Also on the European model. I never even looked at 12Z. Yeah, 12Z had it all out like that. Big Cat 4 hurricane ensembles too. Thank you guys for 5 likes. That's really appreciated. Thank you, thank you. 18Z. Look, much more south than west. It's only one model run. I'm not buying it. Yeah, like I said, it just goes straight out to sea. That is not going to happen, you guys. What I've heard is oh my. I might not stay up here as long as I was last night. Remember, I'm still dealing with the pain of the shoulder injury. Yeah, look at that. Showing a hurricane, massive explosive development. Look at the Canadian compared to the new GFS. Look how far it is. I mean, why it does that is because, look, a cold front develops there. Now we get a stupid tropical storm. I don't even know. And it kind of gets slingshotted out. Look at the last one to get rid of this. This is just, the differences is ridiculous. Sorry about the tiredness here. We are working. Alright, so Braden, Storm Chaser Braden, let me know how it is. Hey, Larry Henry. If you guys are new, I'm sorry that I did not get to see you and Storm Chasing Brandon. It is not going to hit flu. Okay, look. It's too much uncertainty. I'm not buying with the GFS at all because we take a look at the last several runs. It's been all over. We just keep taking a look. Look, this was a few runs ago. Then it went to this. Went all the way back to the Bahamas. Back here. Up north. A little bit that way. And now all the way over there. I mean, the difference is I'm not buying this at all because the GF has been very uncertain. Also with the other models. The Canadian... Six likes, thank you guys. That is very nice of you guys. We are at 248 now subscribers. That was awesome. Thank you guys to the new subscriber. I love it. I love it. I love streaming with you guys. If this can keep it up, keep the everything going up, that would be awesome. European Aphis doesn't come out for like another hour, and I can't. My arm is beat, and I need sleep and rest. And honestly, I'd rather wait for the models because this just been terrible. I mean, it's showing, it keeps going back and forth with the overnight runs. I mean, when is it going to change? I mean, I think tomorrow will be more of a better day. And I'd rather go live, not go live every night, all night, because I need to conserve the energy a little bit there, too. Beautiful thunderstorm convection explodes. If you guys are new, please like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it all. I love the 6 likes. I really appreciate that, you guys. It shows me you guys really care. I'm wondering what this is going to look like in the morning. Watch, the 6Z GFS is going to be a whole different story. It's getting ridiculous. I agree. Look at the difference from last run to this run. Like, that's over like a 300-mile difference. Sorry about that. Canadian is almost done wintering. Ouch. Yeah, going north. But it has that cold front coming in. Look at the models just going back and forth. That's just crazy. I hate when that happens, you guys. I'm probably going to be ending this soon because I am very tired and I need a break from the GFS and stuff. But I appreciate you guys liking and subscribing and sharing with your friends and family. I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys are new, please like and subscribe and share. I'll be catching you guys tomorrow with the latest as hopefully I'm a little bit better and I can deal with this a little bit easier. But thank you guys. Have a great night.